Hello. Hi, good evening. Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? On today's checking in on you guys. Friday evening. Some people will be getting a payday, some may not have a payday. But whatever it is, you will get paid someday. We all will not get at the same time. So, hi, Bryson. Hi, that man. Hello, guys. How are you doing? Thank you for giving me the thumbs up. Thank you so much. That girl, Mayday. How are you, matey? How are you doing? Happy to see you. You're back from your vacation. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I guess you have a lot of energy, but are you tired? You must be tired having taken the flight. And I know you were up on the boat with your relatives. So you may feel a little tired, but it's good that you get tired. You get to go somewhere and you enjoy your few days, right? I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Bryson. Bryson said he likes my video. Thank you so much. Okay. You had a good night's sleep last night. Yes, I can imagine because I came on what about time? And I came off about 10:35. And I could barely hold up. I barely could hold up for the hour. And I planned to come on this morning, and believe me, it's after 4 and I'm just reaching. Just it is hot. Oh, it's very hot, Bryson. Very hot. Bryson knows it's very hot. I prefer to and even inside, if you don't have on something to cool it down like the fan or the heat, the AC, you feel the warmth. Yeah, and I wanted to go. It's still this morning had a very good amount of heavy cloud, and it was dark, and I said it seems as if we're going to get some rain today. And lo and behold, and thank you for the heart, guys. No rain. Instead, we have heat. Maddie saying, yeah, it is hot outside today around here. Yeah, very hot. So that is why I don't even try to even say go out there in the heat. Maddie, I'm happy that you went, had a good time, and you have returned. You will reminisce a little. It's good sometimes to go out and have fun and to be with other relatives, instead of just being by yourself. Brian says 100. I don't doubt you. Hi, Tetla. What are you doing? How are you? Where were you? I couldn't find you last night, Tetla. I was on until 10:35 and I didn't find you. I don't know if you were gone to another island. Hi, Parry. How are you doing, Parry? So, Tetla, we had a little time. I was so beat. I could barely stay up last night. Barely. I could barely do the hour. I had a few persons on, but I could barely manage. Bryson says he's sweating. Sweating is good for you, Bryson. Healthy people sweat, right? Yeah, yeah, man. You go home late. Okay, I suspected because I did not see you, none at all. I did a live in the morning, right? I did a live twice yesterday, right? And I said, I'm not seeing you. So I said, maybe you either gone to bed, but I know you. I said it's unlike you. So I was saying, I wonder if she's not well. But I'm glad that I see you now. And I plan to come on from about 11:30, 12, and it's now after 4. And I was almost to a point of wanting to go and take a little nap. But I say if I take a nap, it's going to be even later and I'm going to be still more tired. So, you have to do what you have to do. So I just say, let me do something. If I can't do the full 2 hours like I normally would want to do, I will just do an hour. Because I need to do something. I need to do. Bryson say he's wearing a ice pack. Bryson, then are you that hot to be wearing an ice pack? Where are you? You're not up in the North Pole. Where? Wait, that means you're way out in the Pacific. You're wearing an ice pack. Well, I don't need to wear an ice pack no, but it's very warm. But Ted, you guys are supposed to be getting some rain today. And they told me back home that they had a lot of rain yesterday too. But my way getting a lot of rain, Plenty, plenty rain. A lot of rain. But that's how it goes. When it's come to July, back where I'm from, we get plenty, plenty rain. Plenty, plenty rain. Yeah, plenty, plenty rain. So I missed you and you appear now. You appear. And the phone was giving a lot of problems yesterday too. The whole heap of trouble. Whole heap of trouble. So, me just taking time as I go along with it. So I'm glad that you come on. I'm hoping I'm not yet done on time, but by the end of the time I end the live, I should know if I'm gonna come on 8:30. But I don't know yet. I had a nice time last night. I don't, Dice is asking if it's Dion one there. I don't know who is Dion. I don't know who is Dion. So what's in the news? What's happening there in the big country there now? Tetla, I have to call on you. In the big country on the rock. What's going on out there? I know they have not called the date as yet. I don't know what they're waiting on, and that's what is triggering off things. But I just hope that everybody just hold the calm. Hold the calm and wait patiently. There's no point in rushing it because no matter you rush it, if the boss doesn't intend, he's not going to do it until he's ready. Which may be good and may be bad, but most times it will be bad. Because when the people want it, give it to them. Don't deny the people, because when you deny them, they will go against what you're doing. That's what they're saying. They must remember. That great thing I'm organizing right now while watching. I know you very well. I like how you're multitasking. You're a multitask person. That is so, so good. Organize, do what you have to do. I intend not to do a load of laundry, but sometimes, I said, okay, I can do it later after the live. That's something I don't like to be getting up and down and walking up and down. Something I want to just, I want to do that. Yeah, that's your girl, Maddie. I just like that name. That's your girl, that girl, Maddie. Yeah, man, she's a wise girl. Wise young lady who is always on top of things. Always on top of things. I made one silent, well, but these days the silent live is there in the background, not talking, but the content creator is talking. Can you imagine? Hi, Kennel. How are you? How are you, Kennel? Is saying good evening, Auntie D. Kennel, I've been tired like I'm being boxed about like a toy, trying to get things done. But one day, all the roughness will soon be over, and there will come some amount of smooth, right? But right now, we're going through the thick and thin of everything. So, how are you doing, Kennel? How are you doing? How are you doing? But I glance at you, but I've not been able to hold on fully yet. Say it's a lot of work, Take it from Auntie D. It is a lot of work. Anybody would think that this thing is easy, they are joking. Not that it's hard to say you cannot do it, but hey, Nanki Freeman, not that it's hard that you cannot do it, but it takes up all your energy. All your energy. Kenneth stays away from the heat, and she's good. Yeah, keep yourself cool. You can sit under a tree, cool off yourself. And when the time is hot, it's not really nice to be at the stove or whatever, cooking in it. So what I always would do is cook earlier in the day. Cook a little earlier in the day so that maybe in the morning part, mid-morning, because when the heat starts, you don't want to face the kitchen. You don't want to face it. So I won't be doing any hard cooking this evening because the place is hot. So it will have to be something else, lighter things. lighter things. Yeah, man, me just come and say, let me give me people them a little shout out. You know, long couple. I mean, if you see some people in a couple of hours, you have to check them out. You know? And sometimes, like tomorrow, when I come after church now, I can browse through those that I didn't get a chance to look at. You understand me? I can browse through them, give them a little peep, because every little minute of your time helps a channel to grow. Sometimes some people don't really want to spend much time, but if you don't spend some time on a channel, it will not grow. All channels are developed and kept alive with time. That's why I talk about watch hours. I realize it. Without the time, the channel cannot grow. Can you imagine? So no matter what you do, you have to put in time. But so you can do so much and no more. But when you feel tired, man, you have to just take a break from it. You have to take a break from it, man, and rest. That girl is asking Kenya how she's doing. I'm gonna take a minute and rest because Kenya said I reached 300 subscribers. Yeah, you're moving up. And when you met me, you were a little lower, right? But I see you're working hard, man. I'll 2, 3 times for the day. But do what you have to do. Do what you have to do because the more watch hours you get it, I mean subscribers, we get the watch hours. But the watch hours are telling you say that is the one that beats. But don't be afraid. Everybody has to go through that route. Nobody can say they go inside without working on their watch hours. Yeah, and Kenya is telling that girl that she is good, right? Yeah, man. So how the breadfruit going now, Kenya? How the roast breadfruit for the week, the Friday evening? All I want to know is some roast breadfruit and some salt mackerel. That's what I'm dreaming on. Like when the man said, the singer sings, I am dreaming of a white Christmas. But me not dreaming of no Christmas. I am dreaming to eat roast breadfruit and salt mackerel. Roast breadfruit and salt. Me love it, man. Me love salt mackerel, man. Sorry, I don't really like saltfish. Salt mackerel nice with banana, with collard, anything you put it with. Aki, anything. Cabbage, anything. Just nice. Hi, Reg. Okay, let's say the reason why I was on live because the light keeps cutting off. What are you explaining? Why are you explaining, Kenny? So if I come on 2, 3 times, you're going to come on and want me to explain? Why are you explaining? You are younger, you have energy, do what you have to do. Do what you see, that's what some people don't realize, you know. It's when the energy is up, push. And when the energy drop, you have to rest. So don't feel anyway, man. Don't feel anyway. Do what you have. Me feel nice when me see me no wait. I need to get up now, you know. You know, so I see somebody and I see when you come and say, well, let me give her some time. But at the time I was trying to browse through some other things to prepare me for the live. So I couldn't break to come on you. So I promise you. Right? And sometimes when I go back, it's best to go watch one little video to help out. Because when I miss a live to catch up on another live for another hour or so, it takes a lot of time. Then you could probably touch people. Because everybody wants a little touch, you know. No matter how you see it, look, everybody wants a little touch. Everybody. Yeah, man, let me see. No, Kenny, it's true, you know, we have to look at people. You boost me, and you don't know, say you boost me. Betty boost me. I'm just looking at some person, charity. There are some people, Tetla. Tetla is one of the main one. Tetla, with pharmacy Tetla, come on. Before I go on, I think of Tetla. I said, wonder where Tetla, you know. She's the first one I come to my mind. I may sound tired. I'm not so really tired because maybe I was doing something before. So maybe I saw that way. I really wanted us to go outside, but the sun out there too bright. I went and looked a while ago and out there it's very hot. One of my persons on here just said that they were wearing ice pack. So I don't know where that person is, but it's very hot though. Really, really hot. But I'm not so tired. But that doesn't say if I put my head on the pillow, I will not sleep. But I know I'm not sleepy. One thing maybe why I sound that way, I always like to lay down, get a few minutes lying down before coming on, right? So I look at myself and say, I was doing something, and when I finished, I said, if I'm to go and lay down now for 10 minutes, I'm going to be so, late in coming on. When I look, I see 4 o'clock, so I just dash and leave what I was doing and continue to setting up the live. Yes, Tetla, everywhere is hot. Today is the 25th. Everywhere, everybody crying out. So we can just hope, say, we get some rain. Get some rain for cool down the time. You understand? We get some cool down the time, it will be good. It's not my shake. It will be good. It will be good, man. What can we do? People are crying out, they're hot. Some place they're over in summer in Canada, see the person was showing that in summer they were having thunderstorm, heavy rain. Rain is all over the place, and we don't get the rain that we are supposed to get it. So maybe when it comes, we're going to be running. Yeah, let me tell us, Kenneth, that we have to keep pushing for what we want. Yes, we have to. Any day you stop, who is going to push for you? Are you when you're pregnant? I will push the baby. Are somebody else push the baby? No. You have to get up and push yourself, right? And I was imagining some roseberry fruit. Whenever I think of you, I think of roseberry fruit on the fire roasting. I feel any way. Because I see if you don't motivate yourself, anybody come to motivate you, they might give you a problem. They're going to get you discouraged. You understand? So you have to just push, man. I can tell people, I can tell what it means to push. Lord, I have been pushing from May. May me pushing hard, I wouldn't say April, because April was just the beginning. But I've been pushing from May. And I know I can't stop push. So what if I was not pushing from that time? What would I be doing now? I would collapse. Right? I would collapse. Why, Chris? MHM. You have to push. And don't wait until when you're weary. If you're not weary, you cannot push. You cannot push when you're weary. You have to push when you have energy. So when you see people come on, that girl went to have her vacation, I feel like I was get a little rest too. So we take a little rest. And I remember I see Kenneth in the river, kept cooling off and said, I feel like I want to go beach too. But me not no beach you go. I have to keep quiet. Me just reimagine, reflect on my time going to the beach and it calm my spirit and then me go off into a little nap. So people motivate you in different ways. Different ways. But some people are hard to be motivated. They are tough as rock. Tough. But we have for yourself, you have to push yourself. And when you push yourself, somebody will come. Okay, maybe they are going to give you guys water, because what? Election is in the air, so they're going to give you promise you light, water, house, and cut a million ribbon and do a lot of things. And when everything is over, then you see the real people them show up. And then you're going to be so disappointed. And you say, me go down to the MP office. When you go down there, they say it's there once per week and you come in to check whatever and it's gone again. We're going to find him. Very few of them are genuine. A lot of them are cooked. They only promise people and build up your hopes. But see that we have to exercise our franchise. You understand? We have to exercise it. Yeah, people. Boy, Kenneth, a fire, Kenneth. You see, Kenneth get energy. Me tell you, Kenneth. You see, once you get into the knack of it, energy going flow. Can I say some people get in water? No, but it's two different lines. Okay. They just don't put in your line. The council is going to make sure no, because he wants you guys to go and vote for his party. That's like, you know. So every road fixed. I remember the night before election, people fixing road, patching road, giving out gift packages, doing a lot of things. And go to people's house and give them a change, encourage them, and remind them all sorts of things people use. But when that happens, you know that the real situation is not going to be fixed. Poor people is going to suffer still. We can imagine that dam needs to be, I was saying to somebody this morning that the dam needs to be cleaned out. Because the last time I saw them show the dam, I don't know how we drink water from it. How people drink water from it. It have a lot of silt and mud and all kind of something. Every, the pump was down, so you guys don't need any water until the pump fixed, right? When the pump fixed, Kenel, you will need the water. You don't need it. No, right? I don't. Some things I really wonder why they've punished some people. Water is a needed thing. If there's a fire, you run for the water and turn on the pipe quick. But you understand me? Electricity doesn't go off here in our water. Very rare. Very maybe the internet. The internet is likely to go, but the the water doesn't. I've never seen water gone yet. If they are going to do any fixing to any main or so, if any flooding or anything had happened, they'll let you know. But I don't see it happening much. Yeah, that's what I realized. If they won't clean the reservoir, people will have to buy drinking water, and that is creating business to those persons who sell bottled water. So it will not be fixed. What Edla is saying, KNL, the pump always have a problem. Sometimes it burns up. Edla no easy. No, KNL say, for real, hardly have problems with the internet. Yeah. If you have electricity problem, then you know the internet is going to go down and cost. You know, say honestly, you know, if the current gone, believe me don't know, but me miss the internet when it's done more now. I mean, so the current will come back in a while, but the internet is like you want it to be there at all time. You don't want to be out of it. Hi, Lady J, blessings. You're quickly passing by. Okay, have a good afternoon and a good weekend if possible. Enjoy what you're doing as you know what you do best. I saw you with the watermelon trying to tease people, but they don't say me it's a teaser when it comes to watermelon. Sometimes it's so nice and refreshing. Peel it, not peel it, cut it up and put the pieces into a dish and chill it in the fridge for a little bit of time, and then sit and just eat it. Your body feel cool and nice. You don't need any more water. Honestly, I tried it and I proved it. Just cut it up, and just put it in a dish. So when you're going to eat now, you just sit with the dish and eat from the dish. The entire system is cooled down. Okay, so when current is out, the internet takes time to. Yes, it's true. Take a while. And but me like when I fire the chat, you know. And Teta say we don't drink water out of pipes here. We buy bottles of water. Yeah, it's true because everywhere you go, you know, everywhere you go, you see bottled water. Everywhere, nobody really. Even if you go to somebody's house now, they don't pour water. Give you. They give you a bottle. And it's up to you if you take the bottle if you want to drink it or take it along with you. Nobody not pour out no water like one time then come with a jug and pour out water. That's a thing of the past. Water, bottled waters is big business. All different brands of water. So the reservoir not going to be clean. It's going to be there. At one point, one of the ministers said that you don't need to know. You don't need to know. So it will not be cleaned until when they want it to be clean. You understand me? Outside hot man really will give you a headache, knock you out. I think today is the hottest day. I don't know tomorrow will. But so far today is the worst day of the week since Monday. Yes, man. You have to do what you have to do. Because they need the water. And everybody, so you see when people go out now, if you don't have your own car, you have to go in the market first or whatever, buy your things. Then you have to go buy the bottle of water again to take from the supermarket to wherever you're going. You know, and when you reach home again, you have to take it out and put it in your head and take it back into the house. Because you can buy a dozen bottle of water. It don't make any sense because a dozen bottle may put a little change more on it and buy the case. No, rain not falling where you are, but it fall in other places. So the rain not falling in the catchment areas, so the water is going to the reservoir. I don't know, even when it rains, the reservoir in Kingston don't have no water for the people. Every day of the week, every week in the month, they are always telling you to conserve water. You understand? To conserve water and nobody. So me don't know what is really happening. When what rainfall and water run all over the place, none not going to the reservoir. Where the water going? Where is it going? Last year, Hanover had problems with water because they were building a hotel and they channeled the water to the property to build, and it was creating a problem. The water was not enough to build a big building. Water was not enough to come to the pipes. So when the hotel is working, when the men are working on the hotel, nobody else get water. They turn off all the other areas. So that's how it go now. That's how it goes, my friend. So we're going to make the rain fall. Pray to the Lord to send the rain in the areas where it can go into the catchment. Come into the catchment areas because we need it. Catchment areas need it, you know. They need it, man. Yes, people. We are here another day, another afternoon. Mm-hmm. Another afternoon. See how people weekend is going. Some people have plans to go out, some have plans to stay in, some have plans to just let it be a normal, regular weekend. Because not every weekend is going to be fussy. And this weekend is a quiet weekend for everybody. I don't know if Tetla and others going to ATI, you know. Tetla going to ATI in the west, in Negril and Ochi, all the tourist areas. Dreams, they call it Dreams Weekend. Sorry. Dreams Weekend, man. So there all the different hotels, Airbnbs, all the attractions, they come together and have different functions. So you have one pass that takes you to so many places. Yeah, man. Let me go and get some water. I'll be back in a second. Oh, smoke. Mm-hmm. Get some water. Glass one. Want one? Let me put in some. I returned. I went to get some water because I don't want to sound like me tired anymore. But the system wanted a little water in it. A little water. So people, What is happening for the Friday evening? Tekla, what you cooking for dinner? Hmm? You're not telling me, all right. I went to what I'm going to cook for dinner. And people going to laugh. I would only need a dry coconut, but I don't have no dry coconut. No dry coconut. No dry coconut I don't have. Boy. Mm-mm. Okay. I'll just see something come up on my phone saying that Dodo's nephew, Dodo's the guy from um West Kingston, his nephew died in a unalive in a crash. Okay, Ted, I said tomorrow I will be at work from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. What? And again from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Sunday morning. Oh, so I can look for you tomorrow. Mm-mm. You're going to be, you see, Sunday morning. You must be the manager at that place or somebody. Where them a taxi upon the week? Oh, you know why? Dreams weekend coming up, So they're going to be needing a lot of vehicles. We need a lot of things. And the big event election not far. Things have to be online. That's what me think. And me say so, nobody not tell me so. Be at work from 10 in the morning. That is when I'm about to go to church. To 6 p.m. 8 hours. And again from so from the same 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. So you're not going to leave in the morning, 2 a.m. You're going to, it makes sense to just stay there at 2 a.m. Sunday morning if they're going to take you home. But I wouldn't want anybody to be on the road that time because they might be tired too. So 2 a.m. Sunday morning, wow. Yeah, okay, because I don't know if you work out the timing with me, let me see. 10 to 6, that will be tomorrow. That one that kind of out tomorrow. Then 6 to 2. So I could try to fit in some time between this not 6, maybe about 8, 9 or so. Or between in the second segment. I don't know what time, but I could fit in some time there and do like what you call it now, like a all night like a type of silence. I won't chat too much because you see when you talk a lot in the in them those hours like 2 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. after midnight, no matter how soft you speak, people your voice tend to go high, go up. No, I have to say you have to. I imagine you have to. Your job must be interesting. Your job sounds like it's an interesting job. You have to stay there. Enjoy because we are there. And Sunday you'll be off. You get extra money, man. You will have some money for independence. Independence coming up on Emancipation Day. I think his next weekend will be Dreams Weekend. All the tourist areas, then maybe Mobile might not. Mobile we're sharing it just the same. But I know Negril. We don't know what Negril really have going. Yeah, they're listening. That's nice. I'm learning that from somebody who tell me that I must not run in and out. If I'm in, I can be there listening. And if I'm out and I'm going to run out again, um stay in the bush. Stay out of it. But some people like Lady J come out, they're gonna forget to run, you know. When people just come in and say hi and they are buy and they are leaving, they don't do good to the channel. It doesn't do good because it creates an algorithm that doesn't work, neither for me or for the person. You understand? And some people, I don't know, they just like to step. You don't have to come in and say hi, you know. You can just stay outside where you are and look from the trees. And then in your own time, you can go and look at the videos. But just coming on to say hi and you're going out again, it doesn't do good. And I'm going to wrap Lady J and remind others. It's best if it's two as two. But it doesn't make sense you can have persons just coming in and then run out gone same time. You then spend a little time like around 15, 20 minutes. You know, it's not so bad, but just run in to say hi and run out. Going again, what doesn't make sense you go on. I am learning a lot of things since I've been in the YouTube space, and I learned a lot of things since June. Because you can even see, you can read off everything and study everything. Katie said, I can't see how that is even going to benefit someone. You understand me? People does that. And I understand that when people do that, others will, do it to somebody, they go back and do it, So that is why sometimes I cannot reach a person live. I try to watch the video. You understand me? And sometimes, the other type of people who do come in, run in and run out, room for rent apply within, them know you cannot avoid them. Them come at times like now and create a little bit of havoc. But those who are in it, like creators, us creators, we should know that when we run in and run out, it does not help the algorithm good. And again, too, I said I will do some video later on, but not today. If a person, how should I put it now? If a person is on a live, you're doing a live, and people sit, because I've been looking at some of YouTube righty things, Yes, I learned that. And and one certain lady bring it out to me, I may go and find out. It make your watch hour decrease. It makes it go down. So it makes sense then come. It makes sense. It makes sense for you. Say you're alone then. Or say 2 or 3 persons on the live who will stay. Me know those who will stay and those who will not stay, But I don't want to call no name just now. And it makes sense. And the person stay until you end the live. You understand me? Or sometimes I meet even say to them, say, well, I'm going to go, because my sister they spend some amount of time. But you can leave the device. Sometimes people get called. Like now I'm talking to you, and this lady, whenever she called me, she's actually see me on the live and always call me I'm on the live. And I always say I cannot take a call, no matter what it is. Unless me see write something dangerous across. I'm not going to end my life to do it. Who are before me are more important. Yes, so as I was saying, so when persons come in, they come on the live, then the system pass through, or they know, so they know within themselves. If that's an emergency, like one Lady J do me a while ago, she come in and just say, hi, she's just passing through. Don't come and do that. And I'm saying it because I want to go into my live. When anybody go watch it, they will see it and hear it. Don't do it. Don't do it to me or to anybody. Don't bother come to say, I just come to come and peep, or I come to say hi. It doesn't help. It does not do good. It makes sense to stay out there, stay in the bush, stay behind the trees. You are hearing just the same. But just coming to put in a statement, a couple words, it do more damage than good. It makes sense to just pass go on. You understand what I mean? Hi, David TV. Hello, good evening. How are you? Welcome to the live. I hope you don't feel bad. I'm just trying to share, what everybody should know. So when everybody's on the platform, they say the same. And I'm going to make a video so that when people hear me talking, then go back and look and say, me serious. Right? You understand me? People know things. And there are people who I know, they know better. They know Davy TVs, yeah man, Davy, I have to ask how people are doing because maybe you're not a person who come on and not having a good day and then said, whoa, she didn't even ask me how my day was going. You understand? So we have to show love to each other. And sometimes the day goes well, sometimes it doesn't go well at all. Sometimes we don't even want to remember that the day came. We just want everything to just finish and we just move on to another day. But don't give up. Every day will not be the same, right? So not because you hear me talking like this, no, I'm not upset, but I'm just trying to make some people learn something. I love to teach, and I like to sit and listen too, because if you don't listen, you're not going to hear. So the mouth must speak and somebody listen, right? That's how we learn. Yeah, because people pop in. It makes that's why I used to say, come from behind the trees, but they know why. They know why. But it takes time for us to learn to know why because we are new to this thing. It takes time. So when I learn something, I'm going to share it. So what I do now, I commend them to stay behind the trees as long as you're within hearing or whatever, But people can just pop in and just come and tell you, "Hi, I'm just passing through quickly." It doesn't make any sense. David is saying that I'm just like a mother to him, so he will learn from it. Yeah, we all share. We all share, and when we share, we must learn. We don't only learn when we go to school or college or church. We can learn by just being out there. You can go outside and look up in the sky and observe. Observing is a key part of learning. Some people will not speak, but the eyes and the ears are so alert. Because some people doesn't have much words to ask questions. You're in a class with some children and everybody looking. Do you understand? Yes, miss. And you give them the work to do. You see all who understand and who didn't understand. And who didn't understand say yes, when you go and check. Them not ready yet for the miss me never understand. You understand me? So we have to repeat, repeat. Persons must not do that. I understand when the other ones them that run around, when they do that, we understand. But those with knowledge should show that they are learning and don't do those things. Because and another lady I plan to say it when she come back. Because she has a run in and come in and then she run gone. When you start calling her, she gone. You understand me? That's why sometimes I look at people's eyes. I'm still outside and I look. When the lady said to me, say you can look, but if you're not going to go in there and then move out again quick, don't go in there. Stay outside and look. Stay in the bush and look. And then you want to be a part of it, watch the video again or go and watch something and comment. You not do anything. That is showing love to the person for the channel and to everybody else. Because if everybody start do the same thing, because every day policies change, and everybody start the run and do what is going to happen? So then you see your number going up and you feel nice. And when you go back again and look, you feel like you want to swear. I'm telling you the truth. And you can know when people, that is why sometimes I say, you try to find different time to do the live. And in the late night, so I'm going to try that between 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock. I'm going to try some late hour tomorrow night because I sleep late Sunday morning. Because people would not be probably coming in, they'll be passing. They'll be passing because a lot of people pass through in the night. I know that, but they may not come in to say much. You understand me? People must be understanding, man. They can't just run in to say what. Hi, I'm passing through. I'm not going to be long. You know what damage those few words do? You understand me? We have to be real. I'm a real person. I'm a realist. All anybody can do is vex with me, but I'm a realist. I like to say it as it is because you try to keep it in your chest and you keep it and you keep it, and then it's not going anywhere. So you have to speak out. It's like you have a family, a wife and husband have in a relationship, and no matter what the ill treatment going on, she's not crying out when she getting the abuse, and because she won't cry out, Him keep giving her, you know, and she won't cry out. She, but when she start to retaliate back, you know what I mean? Then everybody will hear. Everybody will hear and say, what is going on? Something is going on. So people will come to the rescue. You know, people must be real, man. Stop the foolishness. And you have some people again too, they know they're not going anywhere now. And some them already give up. Me not giving up, no matter what the situation. So all they do, they will just come around and frustrate your business. So when you figure, say, okay, I checked this evening and I'm at this amount of WH, and you feel good because you put in the time. When you wake up the next morning, you look, you see something, or later in the day, you see gone down. I know, kind of think I don't do what you do. Me try so much time a day already, and I feel satisfied. And what happened? Me don't know it gone through the window. Once I said to myself, so I struggled to reach X, and it was good. And now it's better if I did not reach X because it gone. Some of it is gone. You understand me? Hi, Davy. We're talking about double H now, how people should behave when they go into a live. If they know they're going to run out quick, it doesn't make sense about the running because running in is like you just want people to see that you're there. So it makes sense to stay behind tree. Like me say I learn when people tell me say them stay behind trees. I could not agree with them. I was complaining say they are too out of order. But when they explain to me now, I had to come like this. Stay out there behind the trees and watch the show. Watch everything. And if you don't need to comment, you don't have to because coming on to comment and run off gun don't make no sense. You're behind the tree, nobody knows who you are. You understand? But coming out now to just show who you are and run gun, it does more damage than good. I mean, when I start preach a doctrine, you know, so some people may not like it, but that's true. You know, you set up for hours and take your tired self and do something. You see, if it was just an ordinary video, a short video, like a 10-minute video, no problem, because that it doesn't affect it. And even then, you have the video that are 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. They're not going there to watch it, feel not even good half of the time. You understand me? They're not bother with it. But if you're on the live, there people run come and show themselves and run down. They can watch a video too, you know, and just make one little comment. So the watch will increase. They may just flip, and gone. But once you're on the live, they come on the live. And anybody see you. And they know you're on gone. Come on, we have to do better than that. We have to do better than that. What you don't want for yourself, don't give it to another person. I'm not being mean, but I'm being real, I'm being true. Don't give what you don't want for yourself to another person. Because you want to be treated nicely. Jappy Sports Talk, how are you? I've not seen you in a while, Jappy. You came by the other day. How are you doing? Happy Friday evening to you, Jappy. Happy Friday evening to you. And happy weekend too. Happy weekend to you too. Happy weekend to you too, Jappy. And I hope your Friday has been going well. Because I know it's payday for some people, you know. Right, Jappy? Fridays, you know, one of the reasons why Fridays are nice, in my thinking, it's the beginning of the weekend. And if you don't have to go to work after Friday, until the other week, Monday, you feel relief. It can be a payday, right? And Jappy said not payday for me. Jappy don't want anybody come and track him saying get paid. I was just saying that, well, you know, payday goes on. Well, today is payday for most people. Today is the 25th, right? But it wasn't the 25th why I said. I was just saying because after the day Friday. And normally when people work, they get paid on a Friday or they get alternate Fridays. But I don't know why they always carry down to the Friday. But now I realize, it's all over that they make it be the 25th or thereabout, 20 to the 25th. So on a Friday, even if some person don't say hello, there are some things I look at and laugh, guys. And you see, sometimes I must reflect. Some people, I'm not saying where I'm at, because here I'm not, I'm just new here. Some people, they don't tell you hello, in the week when they say, hi, so, all right. But you see, or they just pass. But when they know it's payday, pe- people try to be so nice to them. And even when they have children at home, they know when it's payday. They know, they see the type of groceries you buy. They see your face look pleased, even though it may not be enough. As we know, but they see a little difference. The fridge have a little things coming in, the grocery coming in, or something going on. Because if you don't have a payday, we take your family go to a restaurant. You're going to say, man, no, I have any money today, But if it's a payday now, you have them our pay week. Some people I know they will go home late on the Friday evening. Some who like to enjoy Mr. Jerry and his nephew. They will go with their friends. Some people don't reach home after they get it. They stop at the little place, and they have when they finish. Some don't have anything much to go home. They drink it out, and they come and tell the people say money lost. You hear some jokes some people give sometimes, honestly, which is sometimes sad because they have so much bills to pay, rent to pay, and that, and they finish, and then sometimes the people who they have, like the mate or whatever, go and meet them. Meet them. Do they come and meet you, Japanese post? They come and meet them and get their share of the pay, and then they go home and leave you with the little note to take to your home, to whoever is there. And sometimes what comes home is not much. So you have house turnover and everything start going on. So some payday can be nice and some cannot be so nice. And when it's not a pay week, people tend to go home more quicker than when it's a pay week. You look in the town, and the place is buzzing when it's a pay. You know that it's mountain or people feel some a little brighter look. So Jappy, even when a little bit, you see the supermarket buzzing, people moving up and down, and everybody trying to do something because it's a pay week, payday. But a payday, even if it is small, when some people work for you and they come and collect a little change, you can see the joy that they have. But when you tell them, say, you didn't get any money from where it was supposed to come, so you don't have it to give me. You see on their face get long and they look sad. The humble one will look sad, but you see the one who not so humble, if I measure you up to the roof, you better run go find it and give them. Because they're going to tell you have their host to take things in for. Right? Mm-hmm. So Jappy Sports Talk is a nice person, so he doesn't worry too much about any payday because he said it's not a payday for him. So poor Jappy, you don't have any payday. So guys, see if you can help out Jappy. Right, Jappy? For him not have no payday, him only have only work days. For when he work, he look like somebody go and take a collect. Sometimes people do those things, guys. I don't know if those things are still happening. They go and collect it for the person who work. Go and collect it. Or the person who work it and collect it cannot spend any, have to take it home and put it in the lady's hand. Some strange things were going on. People have come a far away. They have come a far away. And imagine you work and you have to take it in to whoever is at home, or the person show up at the workplace and collect it for you and take it home or wherever. And you don't have to just go with the person like you were not the person who worked the money. Come on. So you see, we have come a long way. A long, long way, Jappy. I'm glad you're not one of those though. I'm happy. And we all like our payday, you know. We like it. We like when I get a payday, I like it too. But sometimes make you swear because they say, Lord Jesus, what am I to do with this now? They should give me more. But you have to just accept it and move on. Right, my friend Jappy? Right, Jappy? Jappy gone and I see him cannot respond to me and disappear. I am here talking about him saying, no payday. And then gone. So you see what I'm saying, guys? Jappy papi last and Jappy run gone. I don't. Maybe he's probably on listening, but not close enough where he can type. So let me take that away. He may be not able to type, but sometimes your hands are deep into mixing and doing things. You can't just take it out and put it to type. That's why sometimes I wish people could even talk on their mics, but it would have been more confusion if people were to really talk. You know, because maybe by the time somebody start talking and no one start, you don't get to finish. So this way where you're able to type, it allows for more persons to come on. Yes, people, happy Friday evening. Weekend is coming. People, some going to party. Next week, everybody gone to the party. ATI. Everybody gone to party, man. Dreams weekend. Nigga lock. Then better make it lock. Because they say they never make any money for some place, and then better lock. Make sure say lock. Make sure it is locked. But they can make some money. And they say a lot of money was made at some place. So if and they mean degree the hotel, they say they don't get any money, they don't make any money. Everything was done in Montego Bay because the people wanted to be close to the venue. So they better make sure that Dreams Weekend next weekend bring in a lot of money. So they can have money to pay their staff and clear their bills. That's it, man. It's important. Yeah. Petla, you there? Everybody look at Aaron gone, you know. It is now what time? Oh, 4:13. Some people leave work at 4 o'clock. No. Oh, yeah. So back home, some people leave work at 4. It's after 5 for me. Yeah, here listening. Now I was teasing Jappy, but it looked like him drop out of the truck gone. That's so sometimes some people don't have a payday. So they have to satisfy the little that they have. And you know, you can make your own payday too, you know. You can. Because what about if you are a farmer and you plant your things and whatever, and you get a market to sell your things? It's a payday. You reap your crops and sell it. You know, you may not be able to go out and somebody put a pay packet in your hand, but it's your payday. When a farmer plants and reap, to me, that's a payday because you can plant the thing and it no come. You plant the corn and time is dry. What happen? They can't burn up and nothing no come. They say you don't get any payday, you lose. But when the crops come in well, yeah man, you get a payday. You can make some money. You get something, nobody's going to put the money in your hand. Yeah, unlike where you live, Kenneth, it look like things will really come. You look like you have good soil. Like things would really come. Beer, do well. The place looks fruitful. The place looks cool. Like you would have rain regularly up there. Right? That say yes. Yeah, man. So here in the me start to whip people to stay in the bush. They may just pack up their things and go live a bush and not come back. You know, because it's not pleasant. Run in and run out. We not do no room for rent. Apply within. No sir, we not do that. If a person can stay and do what they have to do. I was watching somebody's video live rather this morning, and I couldn't stay the whole. Some start from 8 o'clock, but I couldn't spend the whole day doing it. So I left it running on the tablet for until it was finished because I would want the phone to use. You have to stay on your budget, yes. You have to stay on, if you don't stay on a budget, how are you going to manage? And if the thing not work out, you plant a acre of corn and the corn did not come because the place was dry, drought, no rain. What are you going to do? Because the corn never come. You have to have something else in the meantime to say, well, the corn may not come. So I will have to plant some tomatoes, something to come alongside just in the event. Because things that can stand to the dry may not stand up to it. Corn love rain after it is planted, like a few days. And in the early process, I know, because we used to plant it too. Growing up, it loves the rain when you see the start looking, ready. So, but after a while now, you have to go. That's why I never like corn, You have to go back and weed and mulch. Weed and mulch it up. But that's what you do and get a good crop. You understand me? Things like the breadfruit tree and those things, you just water them. Put water at the root. You know much you plant one little breadfruit tree sucker, and when it bears until it dies, you know how much breadfruit that is? But all breadfruit tree breadfruit tree will take rain every day. Just water the root. Water the root. Just water the roots. That's all it wants. And it will bear. And banana loves rain too. Banana likes cool place and planting. Yeah, man, so you have to have things done where you can plant wrap back on it. You can wrap back on them. Plan B come into effect. I wish I was near to KFC tonight. Maybe I'd have a little piece of KFC. You can have a KFC taste, What you say, Kennel? You wanna have some KFC with me too? Could have some KFC, but then the Jamaican one, a boom. Say Jamaica KFC, a boom. But I'm not really fool around going out so much with the chicken. Just try to, try satisfy. So people, we're gonna give you some time. We're gonna just, because more than likely the sun is still warm out, then it's 5 o'clock. You do what you have to do. Some of it cook, some of it that. And I hope to come on a little later down. You can't make me really can't give up a whole 2 hour right now. I'm not going to tell no lie. I'm 3 minutes past the hour and I think it's good. Not true, some hot wings. Well, sometimes when I was at home, I said, oh, we could eat. So by the time you travel to reach the KFC, you see the crowd and the whatever. You're not even have the appetite. And the days too, when we used to get KFC and could sit down in the place, they don't have enough space again because they limit the space to putting out more counters and too little place to sit. So it's mainly buying and go. You don't have much space to sit. One time you could sit down, man, and relax. You can't relax. Then put out more cashiers. So there's less space. And then when I think when I sit and eat it, you tend to eat it too fast too. And you tend to want to go back and buy again. So when you just, wow, that girl said, wow, she ate Buffalo Wild Wings yesterday. How that one look, Maddie? I missed you. How does the Buffalo Wild Wings look? Some big chicken wings? Wild wings. Were the chicken wings big? And you say buffalo. Someone, I don't know. I don't know that one. Where you got that at KFC or you got it at McDonald's? Maddie said, make sure guys to like up the live. She's reminding you to like up the live. Those are nice wings, Maddie. Those wings, those buffalo wings, they look like some big wings, jumbo wings. By the time you finish eat them, you don't want anything more. Enjoy it all, guys. I'm going to go into the kitchen. I can imagine when you said wild wings, I imagine to be very spicy. But maybe your spicy not so very hot, because I like spicy food. When the food is spicy, man, it's nice. I can't eat food if it's just plain. Spicy up the chicken, spicy up the food, right? So people, we spent an hour together. I'm gonna go and allow you to go so that I can come on a little later, and I would love to do my devotion. Oh, I need to find out something because the last time we spoke, we talked about Jonah. So I'm going to find another story to talk about later in the evening. So anywhere between 8:30 up to 9. I forget that Tetla says tomorrow. So I will have to remember because now it's almost soon to be 5:30. So I'm not gonna say I'm coming on 2 hours time. So maybe it's somewhere near to 8 o'clock. I want to give 2 nice hours. When I go too late in the 9:30 region, people tend to fall asleep, right? And get silent on me. So I'm trying to see if at 10:30 I can end the live, but I want to experience that thing with Tekla tomorrow night. I want to try between maybe about 11:30 and the 2 o'clock or somewhere there. I want to taste it. I'm gonna taste it, right, Tekla? All right, guys. Catch you later. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for your company. Thank you so much. We just share and we just full of vibes on the Friday evening. Don't no fuss, no quarrel, nothing at all. Just checking up and just maintain the levels, right? Have a good Friday evening. Weekend starts and everybody's gonna be happy jumping. But be careful of your nobody jump and break the foot. Just be glad that it's Friday. It's the beginning of the weekend and you want to be around for the other days of the weekend. All right, guys, catch you later. Bye bye. And take care, Nelly. If you have to do something, you do what you have to do. Don't let because yeah, don't let because I am on KNL. You knock off your life and try. You understand me? Because see, because I am pushing for the watch hours, I will try my best to keep the life going. But I see when I breathe, when I can get a breather. And then people want to say that why not put up special hours? It's hard for you to set a time to say it because everybody have different schedule. So if I'm going to hold on to 7 o'clock in the evening, not I prefer to have it open, and that is why the notification bell can say all. So you choose. Some people choose. I mean, look, me make a sleep already. 12:30. Some people just going on a live. Me say wait. But everybody knows when to catch people. You understand me? So nobody not feel any way. Do what you have to do. Do what you have to do, right? All right, guys. Have a wonderful Friday evening now. Bye bye.